This is the championship game in the Big 10 Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So, Purdue's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Now here's the toss play. He breaks free. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that, and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
And the Boilermakers will have 1st and 10 here. They'll try to run it with the option. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
What a great job of playing assignment football here against the option by this defense. Every aspect of that play was taken away. The quarterback got into desperation mode and loses yards. Now they're behind the sticks.
Keeping it on the ground here. And they've got him.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Can he make it to the marker? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Just not a lot of room there on the RPO on 3rd down for the offense. Give the defense a lot of credit. They sat back initially, and then they overcommitted to stop that running game, and it worked out.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Pressure is coming. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
The 9th play of a strong opening drive. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. The Boilermakers pick up enough yardage for a first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Here's the option play. Quarterback keeps the football. He'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. On the opening drive that will not end. We've got a 3rd down play coming up. He'll ride the back again here. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Boilermakers will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. For guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Let's it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Powering through the defender. Again, ripping through the defense. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. So, Kirk, we've reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pin him in.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep down the right side. And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball's thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Running back with the football. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers. Here comes the point after attempt.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights off a defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass, but man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Quick juke to get free. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. Fights through the tackle. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
1st and goal, handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust.
Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, not right through. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue,
a deep shot to the right. He lays out. Great grab near the right sideline. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a Big 10 championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Let's it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Oh, he breaks free. Still going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up the screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Buckeyes are on the move here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Setting the back in motion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line.
First foul. Looking kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. And they'll use the ground game here. Heading for the end zone. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that point.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Now they're running on the toss. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Pass complete on a crosser. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball for 31. And the Boilermakers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Back in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
False start, offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game. Still losing by 11.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here comes the jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and the speed they have.
Pass complete on a crossing route. It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The important third down play coming up after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Purdue.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that one.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ohio State. There was no catching him that time. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking deep down the right side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! They continue to roll up the score. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the kickoff will be returned. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
He decides to keep it here. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
And the wideout goes in motion. Grinding away on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still an 18-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's caught inside the 10. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. And the handoff towards the right tackle. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The shotgun handoff here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Burton. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking for a late deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looking for a late deep throw. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Throws it to the right. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. And they put a lot of points on the board, Kirk. The offense really clicking today, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, you got to understand that this defense has certainly played better, but they played one of the most talented offenses, in my opinion, in the entire country. Obviously, there's plenty to improve on, but you also have to acknowledge that the offense was just really good.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris.